Hey everybody, and welcome back. Glad you could make it for another video. And today, we're going to be having some fun. We are going to be doing our What's for Dinner video for this week. So sit back, relax, and let me give you some dinner ideas to make life a little easier. Hello family and friends, I'm Susan, and welcome to my home. Hey everybody, it's Susan, and welcome back. It is Monday night, and this week is the week of Thanksgiving, and I'm going to be making some quick, easy, simple meals. First thing is going to be a Parmesan chicken slider. Quick, easy, put it in our little oven grill thing, and make our sandwich. I'm going to have a little side salad on the side. Should be really good and really quick. My ponytail's already up. Come along, let's get to cooking. And instead of the sliders, I looked at how big these chicken pieces are. And they're really big. So I think I'm actually going to do sandwiches with them. I mean, this is the Kirkwood's breaded chicken breast fillets, and they smell really good. So I'm hoping this is going to make a great chicken sandwich. And then we're going to have some salad with that. So let me go ahead and get this added into my air fryer. I'm going to do one for Danny and one for me. And they're still frozen, because it says keep them frozen. And then I'm going to let this cook. It says about 20 minutes. So I'm going to get this up to about 20. Where this is air fryer. Let's do 15. Let's do 15. It's on 15. Let's see what it looks like in 15. And the chicken is done in the air fryer. I put it in for about 15 minutes, and it is looking so good. Let's get it plated up, get it on a bun, and get ready to eat it. Okay, and here it is. Look at that. So good. Chicken sandwich with a little mayonnaise on it, because Danny doesn't like anything else, and Caesar salad on the side. So what's for dinner? Monday night. Easy, because it's Thanksgiving week. Hey everybody, it's Susan here, and it's Tuesday night. And instead of tacos, we're going to have a little something different. We're going to have some chicken tortilla soup. I've made a video about this also, but looks like sickness has hit our house. Danny's not feeling well. So the next best thing other than chicken noodle soup is chicken tortilla soup. So I'm going to make him some, and I'm going to eat some, and we're going to have a good rest of the night. My ponytail is already up, so let's get you cooking. And here is the chicken tortilla soup. We made a big run of it a couple weeks ago. And of course I put it away in the freezer. And whenever there's only two of us, like it is right now, it's good when it's cold outside to get it out, reheat it in a pot, and then it's ready to eat. Danny likes his with crackers. I like mine with tortilla shells, or tortilla chips that is. Because the chips kind of turn into noodles when they get soft. So, we don't usually put a whole lot of stuff on them. I may put a little bit of sour cream on top. But that is what's for supper tonight. And I've got a whole video linked to this chicken tortilla soup. It is Trisha Yearwood's chicken tortilla soup, and it is amazing. I do tweak it a little bit, but it is so good. You got to make it. And let me go get this to my sick husband, because he's not feeling good and he's complaining. So other than that, see you tomorrow. And it's Wednesday morning. And I am going to be putting some pork loin in the crock pot. Letting it cook all day while I'm at work. If I can get it out of this plastic container it's in. It's frozen. You don't need to unfrost it. And it's a little hard to get out, but there. Now, I'm going to put it on low. I am going to add a little bit of water to it, just so to cover the bottom, because once it starts cooking, all the water in this will turn into water basically. So now that's set. It's on low. I'm going to close it up. And I'll see you back when I return from work and we eat some pork loin. Hey everybody, it's Susan here, and it is Wednesday, and I put a pork loin in the crock pot this morning, and it smells so good when I walked in the door. So let me get this hair up. I've got to get some cleaning done, but we're going to have some pork loin for supper, plus whatever else I decide to make. Let's get cooking. I came home from work. I cut the pork loin. Basically, I've got it marinating in its own juices, which is awesome. Make it nice and even more tender than it already is. So let me get it plated up, and let's get supper on. Okay, and there is the pork tenderloin straight out of the crock pot. And I'm going to put some garlic shells here on the plate. Mind you, it's not the prettiest supper, but it is filling. And here you go, pork tenderloin and garlic shells. That's what's for supper tonight on Wednesday. Hey everybody, it's Susan here, and it's Thursday night, and the sickness has hit our family. Danny is sick, I'm now sick, and tomorrow we're celebrating Thanksgiving on Friday. And I've got to make something simple and easy and quick. And I'm going to make a patty melt. That way that can get us through till tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll both be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. But otherwise, my ponytail's already up. Let's get to cooking. And we're going to do a patty melt tonight for supper real quick. Basically, I've got a pound of hamburger that I've defrosted. I've got some butter to put in with my onion. I used one small onion that I'm going to put in the pan and let this kind of caramelize a little bit. Shouldn't take it too long because I don't have a lot going on. And then we'll make the patty melt. To caramelize the onions, I want to put a little bit of butter in and just a little bit of oil. So I've got a little bit of both. That way the butter will give the onions some flavor. The oil will help it to where it won't burn, just a dab. And then I'm going to take the slices that I just did, and I'm going to separate them in the pan. And I don't want it to fry the onions, I just want to caramelize it. So they're going to be on low heat for a little while to get them all nice and done. And I didn't do very many onions because I'm just going to do 2 patties. One for me and one for Danny. And we're going to go ahead and turn this on. I've got it on about medium. And we'll let it start sauteing, basically. And it'll take just a little bit because I'm not going to turn on high. But I'll take you back whenever the onions are looking good. And I've got the onions browned a little bit, not really caramelized, but I'm going to add some salt and some pepper on each side of the hamburger. And get that in the pan and press it down. And now I'm going to cook these on low and get nice and cooked, and then we'll put everything together. And the hamburgers are completely done. I've just put them over there to let them drain just a little bit. And I am going to be putting them on the bread and then getting them in the skillet to brown up. Okay, I'm going to put some mayonnaise on each piece of bread, just to give them a little bit of something. And on one side, I'm going to put a little bit of Thousand Island dressing, because that is what it says makes them good, and I agree with that. It kind of tastes like Big Mac sauce, kind of. And I'm just going to basically get that over one side of the bread. Now I'm going to put Swiss cheese on it, because that is the staple for patty melt on both sides. I'm going to put the hamburger patty. I think I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put some onions on it. There we go. Plenty of onions. Now I'm going to put this back on this side. And I'm going to use a little bit of mayonnaise on the bread. And I'm going to put it back in the skillet to let the bread brown up. And I'm going to put a little bit more on the top. I mean, we're talking just a dab. Now, you could also use butter on this, but for this, I'm thinking mayonnaise is probably going to be a better option. I don't need it to be a grilled cheese sandwich, but it's going to be kind of that way. Now, I'm going to let this go at low speed until, on low temperature for just a few minutes. I'm going to cover it. That way that it will help melt the cheese until both sides are brown. And I'll bring you back when both sides are brown. And that's looking pretty good. It's time to take it out of the pan and put it on the plate. Okay, and let's cut it diagonally. And then see how this looks on the inside. And that looks pretty dang good. All right, patty melt. Ready to go. And it's what's for supper. Thursday night. I hope you've enjoyed this week's What's for Dinner. Lots of good meal ideas. Quick, easy, simple. And it had to be this week because we got sick. But if you haven't already, please subscribe. We'd love it for you to become a part of our channel's family. And until next time, see you then. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram or Pinterest and comment on these videos. And let our family be a part of your family.